Well, this year, pet owners have been able to get a lot of quality time with their furry friends.
Yeah, but when the pandemic ends, things are going to go back to some sort of normal. And that means, obviously, less time together. Our Paula Tutman shows us why it's so important for pet owners to prepare them for that right now.
Right now, many of us are seeking solace and companionship with our beasts. Nate Ford has a new puppy. Yep, that's a puppy.
There she is. Oh, yeah, she's a beast.
But even though Nate is working from home, he knows that one day he won't. And so he's making sure his dog gets properly trained and socialized.
3 days a week, I drop her off over at K9 to 5 so she can play. We call it school. She loves going to school. She loves it.
Come here, Dogs. Come here, Dogs. Oh, look at you.
Liz Blondie is the owner of K9 to 5, and she says that if new dog owners don't take real, deliberate, and intentional steps now, when the humans go back to work, that dog is going to be ticked.
The dog's got to get used to being alone, and the dog's got to get used to being independent, especially a dog that was acquired during 2020 that's used to you being there at all times.
There are specific things new pandemic puppy and dog owners should be doing right now to keep their happy dogs from turning into holy terriers. Number one, get out of the house and leave your dog alone.
Leaving your dog home alone, I think that working on crate training your dog is really important. I think that teaching your dog to be independent, so not encouraging your dog to be in the room with you all the time.
Number two, get your dog out of the house.
Take your dog on a ton of adventures. Take your dog on walks. Take your dog on car rides.
Next, get your dog accustomed to members of the opposite sex, from a safe distance, of course. So, for instance, a dog that lives with a single woman could be fearful of the size and scent of a man.
Dogs that aren't exposed to many things are scared of many things.
And finally, teach your dog independence and how not to be a scaredy cat.
Socializing your dog to different things, even in your own home, little things like, you know, in the K9 to 5 puppy program, we try to socialize dogs to things like bicycles and wheelbarrows and lawnmowers and vacuum cleaners and all the potentially scary things that puppies will encounter in their lifetime.
And so the important thing to do is truly socialize your dog and make sure they will be fine without you, so that when you go back to work, your walls and your sofa and your home and your relationship with that dog survive. Paula Tutman, Local 4.